So this morning we're leaving Thomas Knob Shelter. It's at the 498.5 mile mark. So I'll be hitting the 500 mile mark here in a mile and a half. So I guess that's good. But we stopped short yesterday of where we had planned to go, because we planned to do about little over 17 miles to Y Shelter, but there was a lot of weather coming in, and we still had about 7 miles to go, and we just decided to stop or stay at the shelter that we were at. So, but anyway, this morning I woke up and the sun came up, shining bright. The skies were blue, and went down to the water source and filled my water, and all of a sudden all this fog rolled in. So today's a little iffy, I guess. I don't have a current weather report, so I don't know what they're saying in the radar and all that, but hopefully it'll kind of burn off and we'll have a good day. I also didn't make it quite into Grayson Highlands yesterday, because that's another thing. Once you get into Grayson Highlands, there's no camping, so you have to make it all the way through. But going today, we did have ponies at our camp, because they're not just in Grayson Highlands. I guess they've expanded out, but we'll have a bunch of ponies, I guess, today here in a couple miles when I enter Grayson Highlands, and planning on doing another about 16 miles today. We'll see how it goes, see if the weather cooperates or whatever. And anyway, hiking on. So I'm just going to throw this out there, but the Grayson Highlands State Park in Virginia, I would say, is a don't miss. If you're ever in the area or looking for a place to go, it's really cool. You got wild ponies running around everywhere, and the views are pretty nice. But one thing I would say, the best views that I've seen on the Appalachian Trail was just south of the Grayson Highlands State Park. So if you're coming here and you're going to hike, if you start in the park, I would say find the Appalachian Trail and go south. Go 2 or 3 miles outside the park, or start in the Mount Rogers area and do up to Mount Rogers and follow the Appalachian Trail into the park. And I promise you, you will not be sorry. the views right before the park might have even run the park for me, because I was expecting a lot. Because I would say I probably had views inside the park in the 25%, you know, best views that I've seen since I've been hiking the Appalachian Trail. But the views right before the park are definitely in the top 5. And then you throw in wild ponies roaming around, hard to beat. This morning we're leaving Hurricane Mountain Shelter, and it's about the 514.5 mile marker, and did 16 miles yesterday, and probably going to do 19 today if everything goes right. Of course, we do have some rain in the forecast, probably starting. Our forecast says that anywhere from 9 to noon start raining and rain all day, so that ought to be fun. We'll see. Right now the sun's shining, doesn't look like rain at all, but you know how things can change quickly in the mountains. But that's the forecast. We'll see what happens. And I guess if it rains all day, it's going to be a long 19 miles. But I don't know. We're supposed to end up at Partnership Shelter, and then somebody's supposed to pick us up tomorrow from there, and supposed to get some pizza or something tomorrow evening. But anyway, we'll see how the day progresses hiking on. Yesterday we got off at the Partnership Shelter and close to Marion, and it's at the 533 mile marker, and stayed in Marion overnight. And then Tina with quarter way in came and picked us up today, and we're kind of doing a zero, but right now we're hiking, just slack pack. All I got is a water bottle, and we're going to northbound up the trail about 2.5 miles to a new hostel that's opening up, and they're having a like a open house and some food. So she told us to go up there and we can get something to eat, and she'll come back and pick us up. So easy day today, but that's what we're doing, and hiking on with no pack. So this morning we're stepping off from around the Partnership Shelter area, about 533.5 mile mark, and we were brought there from the quarterway wind, which is at about the 555, but That's because that's where we stayed last night, and we're actually hiking back to there to stay there again tonight. So it's pretty good, but do the math, that's like 22 miles. So pretty good movement today. I think we kind of go right through town, Atkins, I believe. So there's a few distractions, like a big barn that serves hamburgers, and I think a Mexican restaurant across the street. So hopefully we don't stop too long and end up making it a longer day. But anyway, if we do, oh well. I got a headlamp, but I don't think it'll take that long. But yeah, today is pretty good movement. Shouldn't be that bad. We're just kind of cruising. Like I say, we're ending at the same hostel that we stayed at yesterday, which is a really nice place. It's really more like a bed and breakfast than a hostel. It's kind of feel like you're at home, really. It's an old farmhouse, and it's really kept nice, and had a really good breakfast this morning. And Tina, she cooked breakfast, and she owns the hostel, and it's just a really nice place to stay. And yesterday evening we had Morris and his daughter Courtney. They brought us some pizza and everything, so that was cool. Just nice few days, but anyway, hiking on.